Welcome to Marian Ghana, where kente cloths is what we do, where African weddings and events are our specialty, where African tradition where it's perfected, where beautiful culture resides, where marrying is honorable. MGKente.com, where competitors can't compete in quality or prices. Shop now, MGKente.com.
Hey fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News Channel. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you the story. Today's story comes from Ghana. Ghana court ordered the school that refused to enroll 2 dreadlocked students because of their hair. And this is actually a really great news. We had those students on our channel before, actually one of them, and they were explaining to us how it was for them to be told you cannot enroll even though they are good students. They have done their part, and all the school wanted was for them to cut their hair. And for them, it's religious, it's spiritual, and they did not want that. So this is discrimination against people's beliefs. Anyways, let me remind you the story. We'll come back and discuss.
Saying that when my son was accepted there through the computer processing, I decided to accompany his mother to the school just to ensure that, whatever procedures are done properly. And the first day I went there were a few itches because they didn't have everything well organized. So it wasn't presented to her in a proper manner. So she had to go back and forth for the first day. And then the second day, the same issue with the necessary paperwork. Until finally on the third day, that was when we were told to come in for them to fully register everyone on that day. So we went there. So when my son went up to the desk or the table, whatever it was, the individuals who were actually doing the processing told him that he would not be allowed, he would not be admitted in the school because of his dreadlocks. I was not there at the desk when that happened. I was sitting a little way on some benches close by. So his mother came back and told me that he's not accepted. So I said, I couldn't believe it. Let me go and check. So I went up there and they told me basically the same thing in a very rude manner, with disdain. I wasn't pleased and wasn't happy about it. So I said, let me go to the headmistress to hear from her exactly what is the situation. When I went there, it was difficult to actually get her attention. Up until today, I haven't been able to see her face to face concerning the issue. I waited. I wasn't able to see her. So I decided to go and see the assistant headmaster. When I went downstairs to speak with him on the issue, he basically told me the same thing that I was told earlier downstairs, that the children will not be accepted with their dreadlocks, and if they want to get in the school, they will have to cut it. So the assistant headmaster told me that they will not accept the children there with their dreadlocks. So I immediately brought his attention to the Constitution, that there's a clause in the Constitution which allows the children to go to school regardless of what. So is the school rules above the Constitution? And he said that he's not interested in the Constitution. He's more interested in the school laws. And it has happened before, last year and the year before, and they were taken to court. And if I want to take it, wherever I want to take it, I am free, because they were taken to court, and they won. So I just decided to leave. So when I got home, I called the lawyer, and he said to me, no, go back and let them give you something in writing that they have rejected the child. So I went back. That was when I went back. I met Tyrone and his father was sitting down out there. So when I went inside there, they told me that the gentleman told me that he will not give me anything in writing. He's not going to commit himself. Then I said, okay, let me have your name and your phone number. And he equally said the same thing, that he's not going to give it to me. So I didn't get his name and I didn't get his phone number. So that was when I went back outside, and I spoke with Tyrone and his father and tell them that, okay, when they come out, then we will discuss the way forward. So that is where the whole thing began. They went in, and when they came back, they told me that they received the same treatment. So I said to them that, okay, let us together address this issue from a legal standpoint. And that is what happened from there. So immediately I realized that the school, the authorities, they were not ready to have any proper engagement of negotiation or anything, because my wife was there at the same time when I went. And she tried to plead and beg with them and beg them to at least let us try and make a compromise to tie it behind or cover it or whatever. And they said, no, they're not interested in that. They cannot come in the school with the dreadlocks. So that was the end of that situation. And because I recognized that they weren't the kind of people that you can have in a proper dialogue with, I said, okay, the best thing to do is to take it to social media, take it to the local media, and also take a legal action. So that's what eventually happened, why, it got spread all over the world from there on.
As you saw, Ohonebe's father Ras and Tyrone were on this channel discussing this with us before the court ruled. This is really great news. I can only imagine how excited and happy they are, because this was nonsense. In the first place, they shouldn't have gone through what they went through, but everything happens for a reason. Maybe this was supposed to change the law in that school, and other kids will not be discriminated against because of this brave young man. Anyways, guys, do let us know down below what your thoughts are about these two kids winning against the school that discriminated against them. And Ghana is showing that they care. This is a good look, in my opinion, for Ghana court system as well as Ghana. Anyways, guys, let us know down below what your thoughts are. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you the story. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download the African Diaspora News Channel app, now available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.